tell you the story about Andrew. You've all been there, that victorious moment when you feel like you've won the war for talent because one of the best and the brightest has chosen your company. I'll never forget the first time I met with him in my office. His energy was contagious, big intellectual presence, really great shoes, and super interested in how our talent team was going to help him grow in his marketing role. He visited me often, desperately wanting to be on that future leaders bench. So I did what any good talent leader would do, and I gave him his very own set of Lominger competency cards. Can I get an amen? Yes, I did. And Andrew took this very seriously. We whiteboarded. We talked about everywhere he felt strong, where he felt weak, and then we mapped out all of his areas of opportunity in between, and he had a handy-dandy learning plan right in front of him. Probably about 3-4 months after that, talent review time came, and Andrew was put in the systems. 360s began to circulate, ratings began, calibration sessions to rank him against his peers. He and his boss Nate had lots of good performance planning and goal alignment conversations. He learned new words like succession and 9-box grid. And Andrew, he learned that he was a dot on that grid. And it wasn't long after that entire process that Andrew texted me this exact pic. It said, feeling a bit more like this glossy-eyed, confused cow than I do a human being. These people don't know me. Andrew left the organization exactly 6 months from the day he sat in my office. He said that he was off to go do his own thing, that he had more of an entrepreneurial spirit. I was sad to see such raw and amazing talent walk out the door, and I remember thinking, gosh, I guess the corporate world isn't for everyone. And I better go back to my talent team because we need to do a better job finding talent that maps to our core and leadership competencies, because this wasn't fair for anyone. I put all my energy there. And the reality was I was putting all my energy in fighting the wrong war. And it wasn't until I left that job and I had the opportunity of a lifetime to build a talent organization under his core philosophy, approach, and research. It wasn't until I shared the Andrew story with Marcus that I realized I had it all wrong. He said, the real war isn't a war to attract talent. The real war is asking, how do you make best, most beautiful use of the talent that has already promised itself to you? Andrew did not leave because he had an entrepreneurial spirit. Andrew left because our talent systems crushed and ignored the very essence of who he was as a unique and beautiful human being. 67% of millennials who are employed, they want to go work for themselves, and it's not because they're all business savvy ravens. It's because they don't want to be bound by structures or conformed to systems that diminish who they are as people. Work should not be a place where you feel lost or unseen. Work should be a place where you can discover what it is that's unique about you, discover what it is that you love, and learn how to contribute it through the work that you do every day. And that is what a love and workplace is, where systems and processes are designed around uniqueness and individualism. Those companies know that's how you get the best from your people. You want productivity, innovation, creativity, and collaboration? It's that. And as an advocate for this movement, I want to teach top talent. Don't be fooled by surface talent brands. Don't be distracted by a foosball table, free food, and a view, and instead ask first about their talent systems. Because if a groundswell of the world's best and brightest stop working for loveless organizations, organizations will be forced to build systems that put people first. So when you go back to work tomorrow, just look around. How many many Andrews are around you? And will you have a second chance? I had a second chance. This is Andrew. 5 years later, but every day I have the opportunity to watch his unique and brilliant and powerful strengths unfold as we change the world of work together. And that's all I have tonight. Thank you.